Good morning. In today's topic, we are going to see what are the Negotiable Instrument Act and what is conditions and warranty. Let us start with what is negotiable instrument. It is nothing but it's a signed document that promises specific payment. It is negotiable because it can be passed from one person to another person like checks. There are three pillars in negotiable instrument. The first one is called as a promissory note, second one is nothing but the bill of exchange, and third one is the check. What is promissory note? A return I promise to pay, which involves two persons. A person who writes in a written format gives that I will promise to pay the amount such as like XYZ to you by the next month. It involves two persons, the person who writes the promise note, the person who gets the promissory note. Bill of exchange is nothing but a written order to someone else to pay a third party. For example, I have to give a amount to another person, but I asked my friend, instead of me, I am asking my friend to pay the cash to that person. It is known as the bill of exchange. Check. A check is a very special type of bill of exchange drawn only specifically on the banks. I'm writing my check to another person and he goes and withdraw the check in his bank. The third one, which is very important, the customary instruments, that is hundis. Probably it is known as hundis, which is that it defines the law. The big three above, it is recognized instrument used in the local trade or centuries, known as hindis. Before these things come, hundis were be used. It established the commercial customers. If you say whether it is legally safe or not, the remedy is nothing but if a seller breaches a contract, you have a right to repudiate or cancel the claimed damages. As I said, the person who breaches the contract has all rights. Next one comes in the holder in due course. It is nothing but a vital concept where a person who receives a check or note saying that he is eligible, faith protected by law, even if there is a defect in the previous owner's title. So these are the things, main things which is important in the negotiable instrument. Let us see what are the conditions and warranties. We have so many conditions and warranty. Example for a condition, definition is nothing but it is a stipulation essentials to main purpose of the contract. There are some rights for the buyer upon a breach. If I'm getting something, that I have some right on the goods or the possession of the goods. As the rights, as I said, he can reject the goods if it is not in a proper condition, and he can cancel the contract if the person is not delivering in a proper time and the goods is not in a proper manage, like that. And he can also claim the damages before reaching us. If the goods get any damages, it's a responsible of the person to claim the damages from the owner as he while traveling the goods for us. The next comes the examples. Let us see, breach of condition is cancelling the contract. There are I'm just giving a two examples so that everyone can easily understand. A buyer buys a car for a commercial use. Okay, a man buys a car for a commercial use. Commercial use is nothing but for the taxi purpose. The seller supplies a car or not approved for the commercial use. If I am selling my car to another person, but I say it is not for a commercial purpose, I am not ready to give the car for the commercial purpose, but the main purpose is defected. A can reject the car. The person who gets the car can be rejected because I am in a search of car for the commercial purpose, but the person who sells the car says that I am not ready to give it for a commercial purpose. So the main condition for me here gets rejected, so I can breach the condition over here. Next, for example, if I'm ordering, as I said in the early topic, if I'm ordering the 100 bags of basmati rice, but the seller delivers an ordinary rice, the quantity is very important here. So the condition is breached. because the basmati rice is somewhat some other variety and the ordinary rice is some other variety. So here we cannot accept the quality of the rice is differ in both basmati and the ordinary rice. So here the condition has been breached, that is it has been cancelled. If we take warranty is some other important topic. Let us see in the next coming videos. Thank you.